Today, we're diving into a method that's been called a master key to self-mastery. And look, let's be clear from the start. This goes way, way beyond just taking a few deep breaths to calm down. We're talking about unlocking something truly fundamental inside all of us. So, let me ask you something. Just for a second, think about whatever's weighing on you right now. Could be stress from work, worries about money, you name it. Now, what if I told you that all of those different problems, they might actually be sprouting from one single hitting root? Well, that's the big question posed by Professor Cristiano Verducci. After more than 20 years of really deep personal and professional research, he suggests that maybe the root of our problems isn't out there at all. It's inside us, and it's a phenomenon he calls underbreathing. So what on earth is underbreathing? It's not that feeling of being out of breath. Not at all. It's a chronic, subconscious habit of breathing just enough to get by, just enough to survive, but never enough to truly thrive. In fact, Professor Verducci calls it a silent pandemic, something that affects most of us without us even having a clue. Now, it's really, really important to get this straight. This is not the same as medical breathlessness, okay? That's a symptom of a diagnosed condition. Underbreathing, on the other hand, is a functional habit that just limits our potential. So the B method, it's all about wellness and re-education. It's not a medical treatment. Okay, so if underbreathing is the lock, then what's the key? Well, it's called the BEC method, which stands for breath education. Professor Verducci likes to call it a passe-partout, a master key that can open any door. And it's all built on a really simple but powerful philosophy. At the heart of this entire method is something called IVA. That stands for three Italian words, intenzione, volontà, and attenzione. Or for us, intention, will, and attention. It's the simple act of consciously deciding to put your focus on your breath. This isn't passive at all. This is self-awareness in action. And the mindset here is everything. This is not some strenuous workout. It's meant to be playful, even joyful. The whole idea is to get back to that simple pleasure of breathing. Like how a little kid can play for hours without getting bored? It's all about enjoyment and ease, not effort and control.
All right, so how do we actually do this? The whole method is built on three simple practical steps. They're called pillars, but also pearls or pills, like these precious, powerful little doses you can take anytime, anywhere, just to bring yourself back to center. And this is really the core of Professor Verducci's unique work.
So the three pillars are listen, feel, and perceive. See? So simple. Each one just builds right on top of the last, guiding you deeper into an awareness of what Professor Verducci calls your body breath. Let's break them down. It all starts here with pillar 1, listening. You just use your IVA, your intention, will, and attention, and you simply focus on the sound of the air as it moves in and out of your nostrils. The goal is to create this continuous, connected wheel of breath where the exhale just flows right into the inhale, no pauses, just effortless and light. So from sound, we bring in the sense of touch with pillar 2, feeling. You just place your hands on your lower belly and you connect directly to the physical movement of your breath. Feel that gentle expansion as you breathe in and that natural release as you breathe out. And remember, the key word here is pleasure and ease. You're not forcing anything, you're just witnessing this gentle, powerful rhythm of your own body. And now we get to the third and honestly the most unique pillar, perceiving vibration. This is where the B method really, really stands out from a lot of the mainstream breathwork out there. It's a totally original concept born from Verducci's own experience, and it's all about using your own voice on the exhale to create real physical vibrations throughout your body, basically turning yourself into a resonant chamber. So here's the practical guide. After a nice, full inhale, you just gently produce specific sounds as you exhale. An ah-ah sound, for example, resonates deep in the lower abdomen. Ooh-ooh is a bit higher. Oh-oh you'll feel in your chest. And you just work your way up the body. The goal isn't to be a perfect singer, not at all, but to simply perceive that subtle internal vibration each sound creates. It's an amazing way to connect your awareness directly to your physical self. So this journey through sound, feeling, and vibration, it's not just a series of exercises, it's a pathway. These pillars are designed to build a bridge from the simple act of breathing to the really profound state of self-mastery and self-realization. And that is the deeper purpose here.
A core idea is that respiration and responsibility are two sides of the same coin. By taking conscious control of your breath, you are taking ultimate responsibility for your own state of being. And the source makes a pretty bold claim. The quality of your breath is directly tied to the quality of your life.
Think of it like this. All your accumulated tensions, your rigid ways of thinking, your emotional blocks, they're like ballast weighing down a hot air balloon. Conscious, full breathing is the act of cutting those ropes. And the lighter you become, the higher you can rise, reaching a reality that is just more authentic, more free, and more present. Your breath becomes your one true inner master. And this right here is the ultimate goal. It's about achieving what's described as flowingness, a state where all that resistance just melts away. It's about learning how to live permanently in the kingdom of the now, that infinite present moment.
So, when you think about it, the method is simple, the tool is with you 24/7, and it is completely free. The B method suggests that this master key to unlocking a richer, more present life isn't something you have to go out and find. It's already inside you. So the only real question is, are you ready to use it?